we reached out to Marlon Wayans to do an interview, right? They came back with $40,000 plus 30% of the revenue. And I'm like, this is like I had to like talk shit to him. Like me and him got into a whole like back and forth. Like I'm like, no one in the world is going to pay you this, Marlon Wayans. I don't know if you're drinking this Kool-Aid that Shannon Sharp is pouring out to the world. No one's going to pay you for this. There's not a single human being on earth that will pay you $40,000, much less an extra 30% on top of it. Like you're insane. You're absolutely insane to think this. And that's the problem when you throw out these crazy numbers. They're like, well, I'm almost as big as Cat Williams. I guess if he got $1 million, 40,000 is fair.
Jay has an underrated line on one of the songs we did with Drake. He said something about people know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
Exactly.
The kids don't even understand. Anything sounds real to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vlad made $17 million last night doing like they don't know. They know what everything is and the money that they have no real context with things, right? Like, what's the most Marlon Wayans ever got paid to even do an interview? If you ever got paid to do an interview, let alone 40. How do you land on that number? Like, it's just it's crazy. Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's doing interviews for free
on his radio run, every morning show.
On Drink Champs, on Big Boy, on Breakfast Club, but I get charged $40,000. Like, you know what I mean? It's dumb.
Yeah. Big JTV, man. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I mean? I appreciate every single person who's out here rocking with me. I'm rocking with y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe. As y'all come in, we got to talk about this, man. DJ Vlad beefing with Marlon Wayans, man. And the craziest part of this beef is that Vlad, in his infinite wisdom, comes out of his way to instigate and beef with prominent people in media who just don't want to rock with him. And I'm not just saying people in media. I'm saying prominent black people in media. And not even just people. I'm going to be even more precise. Black men. See, Marlon Wayans is a legend, especially in the black community, man. You know what I mean? He's been entertaining, audiences, not just black audiences, just audiences in general, for the past 15, maybe close to 20 plus years, man. Like, I remember watching Don't Be a Menace when I was a young boy, man. I remember watching White Chicks, man. Classic movie. I remember when I was, back in the day when I was a young boy on BET, we'd watch the Wayans brothers, man. Sean and Marlon, man, dying, making me laugh my little, 10-year-old head off, you know what I mean? And then DJ Vlad, in his infinite wisdom, let me say it like this. When you look at the genre of hip-hop, right? When you look at hip-hop in general, it is an art form that's created by FBA, Foundational Black Americans. Okay? Now, the genre and the culture is for Black Americans. So anybody who comes in that culture that is not fundamentally Black American, right, or ADOS, American descendants of slavery, you're a guest in that culture, right? Me, I'm Canadian, originally from Rwanda. I am a guest in hip-hop. I'm not supposed to be the leader or some kind of big, prominent figure in this culture. I respect the culture. I love the culture. I'm a big fan of the culture. But I always come at it with respect, okay? That's where you have the term culture vulture. Culture vulture comes with people who disrespect the culture or don't credit the culture or don't respect the people who are part of the culture, who run the culture, right? A lot of our cultures gatekeep what they do, right? And I'm getting back to a point here. We're getting somewhere. I'm going to go a long way. I'm going to slow stroke you into this, you know what I mean? And we're going to get where we're supposed to get to. A lot of people who are white are guests in the house of hip-hop, right? In that culture of hip-hop. In general, here's the irony of this whole situation. DJ Vlad is a guest in the house of hip-hop, but he is a habitual line stepper, right? That's why a lot of people make jokes about DJ Vlad being the feds or the police, because hip-hop in its inception has been urban street culture, Black American urban street culture. Okay? It's based off also fighting against oppression and has a social conscious atmosphere to it. KRS-One, Public Enemy. One of the biggest songs that really changed hip-hop from being just a party genre was The Message. You know what I mean? So what we're talking about here is a culture that, unfortunately, we as black people, well, one of our biggest faults is that we're too welcoming and less guarded about our culture and things that we have invented and things that we have done, right? And ironically, DJ Vlad, who is a Russian Jew, and let me be very, very clear, Jews are very protective of their culture, so much so they'll even hide under tunnels or even hide what their actual intentions are. Shout out to Palestine, free Palestine. You feel me? So what I'm trying to say here is when you have somebody like DJ Vlad who goes on his platform and disrespects, and this is not a hip-hop conversation, now this is black people, black legends, black celebrities such as Marlon Wayans, you see the problem here. You see the problem. The problem is a lot of people in hip-hop have given Vlad a pass, so he's getting comfortable. And when you get comfortable to disrespect a culture that you're not a part of, that you're a guest into, that's where you become the problem. You look at an individual like Eminem. Eminem is not a culture vulture. Eminem has gone above and beyond not only to respect the culture, but pay it forward in the culture, dog. Paid it forward with 50 Cent, Dr. Dre, Royce the 5'9". Trick is always on Detroit. He's always there for Eminem concerts. You know what I mean? He's showing love to Baby Tron. You know what I mean? He showed love to a lot of people in Detroit in the hip-hop scene. You know what I mean? Even though he himself is a guest. And you could argue he's one of the best, greatest rappers of all time. There's a difference, dog. You look at Eminem. I respect Eminem. His recent album was kind of ass. I'm just going to keep it real. You know what I mean? It was not good. But I respect him. I respect the Mac Miller, man. I respect a lot of white rappers and white people in hip-hop media. I respect Rory from New Rory Amon. You know what I mean? I respect a lot of white people who came in the culture and were embracing it and respectful. DJ Vlad is a disrespectful MFer, man. You can tell by even the questions he asks. He asks questions in such a way that they're instigating and can open up cases. You think an individual like this really, really cares? He's in there for the manyan. See, I went off and have constantly went in on guys like DJ Vlad and Adam 22. I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I don't give a damn. You're watching my show on my YouTube video. Disrespecting a legend like Marlon Wayans is pathetic. Anyways, man, let me know how y'all feel about this. And Elliot Wilson's ugly face is laughing along with Vlad, man. I don't like Elliot Wilson either. He's not a culture vulture, but he's just an annoying little piece of, anyways, man. Let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments, man. Do y'all approve of Vladimir beefing with Marlon Wayans? Big JTV, like, comment, sub him up, man.